Have you ever felt as if you were in a situation where you didn't believe in yourself? No matter how hard you tried, it just seemed like it was impossible to overcome. I'm sure we can all reflect on a time where we felt something was out of our capabilities, out of reach, unable to attain. I want you to all stop and think now how you felt in those moments. Odds are, a majority of you were not confident in yourselves during the time you faced this challenge. Now, this same mindset can be applied to all aspects of our lives. Not being confident in what we as individuals can truly accomplish. The biggest roadblock to overcoming any situation varies on how much you feel you can conquer it. American minister Norman Vincent Peale once said, "Believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities, as without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy." Now, I'll be the first to admit I have caught myself being overconfident at times. Oftentimes having my friends tell me things like, "I've literally never met someone that loves himself so much." Or, "Iman thinks he's always right." Or my personal favorite, and a favorite of Third Deck and Kali, "Iman, you walk like an arrogant tool." Yes, it's true. I have been told I walk like that, believe it or not. But with all this appearing to look like I ran the world, in spite of me thinking I was too confident, truthfully, prior to this past summer, I wasn't. But I wasn't aware of it. Let me take you back to my middle school experience. Griffin and I were still doing the same things we normally do, distracting the class, not having any cares for if other students couldn't focus. We were having too much fun. Besides, we were putting in half the effort and doing better than all the other students regardless. Okay, maybe that last part was just Griffin, but still, I was there. One day we went on a field trip to Canada's Wonderland, and I specifically remember this one girl going around to all the guys and looking at their eyes and saying to Griffin specifically, "Ooh, you have such nice eyes, Griffin." And he goes all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as a middle schooler boy would. "Yeah, I know. They change color in the light." Then she moves through all the guys, and she stops at me and scans my eyes briefly. "Yours are boring," she said. But then looking back with her friend, she turns around and faces me again and says, "Oh my God, your eyes would look so nice with colored contacts." Colored contacts? I thought to myself, why would I ever do that? Little did I know that this would strike me in a place where I didn't even know I had an insecurity. The thought rattled my brain for a long time. And as a middle schooler, of course, I'm thinking, the girls said it. If they said it, it must mean I can get all the girls if I listen to them. So I listened. One day in the summer of grade 8, I ordered these colored contacts. I put them on for the first time and thought, wow, damn, these girls just might be onto something. And so started the era of colored contact Iman. In fact, when I first came here, most people didn't even know what I looked like without them. Majority of people thinking they were real at first. And I always hated when people would ask me about them because I felt obligated to say, thank you, but they're contacts. And that would always lead to the follow-up question, why? Well, to tell you the truth, deep down, I did know why. But I never told myself the real truth. Only what made it easier for me to continue wearing them without true reflection. You see, the real truth was that I didn't want to take them off because I didn't like how I looked without them. All my friends in the chapel here today can attest to the fact that no matter what they were on, no matter the occasion, the contacts became a part of me. They were my biggest insecurity. I know, right? It sounds silly saying it out loud now. Being myself and taking out colored contacts was a huge difficulty for me. I wasn't confident in myself enough to let the world see me as I truly was. And I wish nothing more than to know what I know now. Because now I realize the importance and true value of being confident in myself. But I urge you all to know the difference between arrogance and confidence. Throughout my time at Applebee, I have seen numerous instances of arrogance. When Real Cheesewright tells himself and others that he's literally the best public speaker there is, that's complete arrogance. All we have to do is take a look in the keel and see the real truth. Or when Rory tells everyone that he can do, actually no, scratch that. When Rory tells everyone that he can do anything and everything, that's arrogance. I swear, with Rory, every day there's something new he can do. Just the other day, he was telling Jeremy how he has better fully developed kneecaps. Whatever that means. Or how about when man tells himself that his body is a temple? Man, we all know that you've been losing that weight, but seriously? Your body being a temple? You're gonna have to do more than take another step on the scale for me to believe that. But a real showing of true confidence I saw was on the day of new student orientation. The very first unofficial middle school grade band. We played this game where in order to get a lollipop, you had to give a fact about yourself. And I specifically remember when Alex received her lollipop. The very first thing she said to the entire grade band was a fact about her condition. A mark of true strength and confidence. Admittedly, I was proud before I even got to know Alex. Alex, what you showed me that day was true confidence. And from that day forward, I've been so proud to have the opportunity to be your middle school prefect. Without a doubt, my time here at Applebee has allowed for my confidence to grow. The thing I love so much about this place is how it seems as if there's a place for literally everyone. No matter what your interests are, there's a spot for you here. And that's what I'll miss most when I leave. Because at Applebee, you can be who you are without worrying about being judged. You can have a love for science, sports, tech, arts, and I guarantee there will be people around you with the exact same interests. And it is for that reason that I want to thank the Applebee community for allowing me to be me and to grow as an individual who doesn't care what other people think, and to always be myself without fear or doubt. And if you haven't felt this way in the past, I challenge you to go out and experience all that Applebee has to offer for yourself and see if you notice a change within. So, where are we now with this story? As I said before, I didn't find my own confidence until this past summer when I decided to put the contacts away for good and show everyone my true self. Now, sometimes finding your confidence can be as little as that, or it can be a challenge like you've never faced before. But regardless of what it is, the message I want to leave you all with is no matter the circumstance, give it your all and never doubt your capabilities. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then how can you expect for others to? To my classmates in grade 12, I hope that you take this with you as you go on to university. I know we are all scared for what the future holds, meeting all new people and working in an environment that we haven't before. But I want you to all remember that you can do absolutely anything that you try your very best to work towards. No matter what, don't doubt yourself, because you'll be so surprised to see the difference having faith in your capabilities brings. And to the middle schoolers, although I'll be gone next year, I hope that you can all take this with you into the future. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do anything, because I know whatever it is, you can do it. And absolutely do not stop doing what you love because you're afraid other people won't think it's cool. Take me, for example. I'm a pretty huge weirdo and I get along just fine. And absolutely do not lose that spirit that you all manage to brighten up my day with, even when I'm upset, because that can go a long way as well. Confidence comes from within. Now believe me, I know that at times, believing in yourself poses as a huge difficulty. But if you can stop for a second and ask yourself, do I want to be me? Or do I want to be someone else? You just might be surprised to see the difference your approach can make. Thank you, and please rise to sing hymn 460.